ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your host, JayNotion, and today we are checking out some dino action, Jurassic Park Survival. Don't know much about this one. We saw a little clip of it. Maybe it was at E3 or Gamescom last year. I can't remember where it was, but we saw a little bit of a snifferoo of this game. It looked a little bit like Dino Crisis, so I was quite excited that I thought maybe we're going to get a remake, maybe it's a tie-in. No, it's a standalone Jurassic Park game. It looks like it's set in the horror spin theme. So this is a behind-the-scenes featurette. We're going to get some, hopefully, in-depth look at the gameplay. We're going to get a feel for how the game's going to play, what the mechanics of it are going to be, and hopefully we'll get some sort of delivery window in terms of when this one's going to be out. So without further ado, let's check it out.
The opportunity to re-enter into Jurassic Park is something we've waited over 30 years to be able to do.
We've heard consistently from our fans that they were very interested in seeing a game set in Jurassic Park. We were able to make that happen.
So that looks like it's set after the first movie, based on the destruction of the museum bit.
Jurassic Park Survival is a first-person game. It's set a day after the events of the film. You play as Maya Joshi, who is an engine scientist, and it's your job to survive the island.
For the first time, we're giving you this opportunity to travel back to Isla Nublar, to explore Jurassic Park.
Taking on a project like this is a huge responsibility. This film stands out as a landmark moment in cinema.
It's really exciting to be able to translate this incredible film into a video game because you really have the opportunity to go much deeper into the film. We've worked really closely with our partners and with Amblin and our filmmakers to make sure that we're capturing the island and all the dinosaurs in really great detail.
We go through room by room in the game, level by level. We look at every possible resource from archives, from the film, from production stills, production blueprints to make sure every prop is in the same place.
We really took an up-close look at some of the props from the film. We went to the actual incubator, saw the eggs. Just that level of authenticity was just amazing, and it really brought the teams together.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We thought Saber would be the right developer for this project, again, because of their affinity for the IP. They've really
Saber's done some good
leaned
games.
into creating fantastic-looking, beautifully rendered dinosaur models and animations that will look great in the game.
We were inspired by the original film. All the encounters are going to be amazing. The interactions with the dinosaurs, to see them on the big screen, and it's something else when you can actually take
So
part
is it a survival
and interact
horror?
with them in a meaningful way.
Is it a shooter? What is
One
it?
thing that is extremely important to get right is the dinosaurs. They are the star of this franchise.
I imagine it's
The
going to be a blend.
textures, the
Puzzles,
movements,
action,
the weight of the dinosaurs
survival
on
horror.
the Earth, that will all feel like the dinosaurs
Bit like
that
Alien
you know and love
Rogue,
from the first film.
Incursion and
I think
Isolation.
that's what players really want. They want to be put in the driver's seat.
Like, don't think she's going to be
of a
going around with
dinosaur
a shotgun
encounter
and stuff
have
like that.
to survive it.
Can't wait and come face to face with the T-Rex. I'm gonna purposely lose so that I can get eaten by a T-Rex.
The frames on that look crazy,
Not only
but
do you get to
hoping
re-experience all of the
that they'll
incredible
iron
locations
that
from the
out,
film, but
'cause it's
because
pre-alpha,
Jurassic Park
so-
Survival is designed in game format, gives you more time to be able to explore new locations.
There's lots of facilities, there's lots of buildings, there's lots of attractions that are under construction, there's a hotel under construction. So fans are going to see things and landmarks that they only wish they saw. Some elements from the game, some elements of the film that were talked about, but never actually conceived in the film.
So as a single-player, narrative-driven experience, Jurassic Park needs both strong story and strong gameplay.
There's an interactive component that makes games unique from film.
It's going to feel like new but familiar at the same time, and then you'll be part of that tension and part of that drama and part of that awe and wonder that Jurassic really is for fans, but you'll be front and center for everything.
When we were deciding how to introduce the raptors, one thing that jumped out to us was, what if we could make the player experience what Lex and Tim did in the kitchen? That and other sequences like it are meant to put you in the shoes of those movie characters to experience the terror for yourself.
yeah, but also that's cheap. I want that to be different. Do you know what I mean? We've already seen that.
So every one of the characters in that film is indelible, and this is the bar
that we're shooting for. These characters need to be as specific, distinct, colorful as the characters in the film. And Maya is the biggest example of this.
The actual journey, the arc of Maya, it's incredible. She was personally recruited by Dr. Henry Wu to become an InGen scientist to work at the park. The start of Maya's journey, she's unable to escape Isla Nublar. Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nublar.
As soon as Pyle read for the part, we knew she was going to be our Maya.
Because I thought this was set a long time after the first movie.
Lots of different ways.
So I remember the bones are from the statue, not the dinosaurs that died.
Risks. She
So that's pretty quick decomposition a day
I'm
after.
learning a lot about myself, to be honest. She's very inspiring, and she has a lot of admirable traits. I think that I'm standing on the shoulders of some of the coolest female characters in cinema history. It's incredible.
I really hope that when fans play this game, they get to relive the magic they experienced from the original film.
All of us on the team are extremely passionate about this film. We all have our own childhood memories of it, and so we've come to it with the greatest respect.
It is everything, so we are taking the time to do it justice.
Fans are core to this franchise. It's because of their passion that we get these great opportunities to create new stories. Without them, there wouldn't be a Jurassic Park Survival.
I want to know how long it's going to be there. If it's like 4 or 5 hours, I'll be screwing. No windows, wishlist now. I mean, on the whole, it looks really good. Obviously, this is pre-alpha footage, guys, so this is nowhere near release. And you've got some pre-rendered stuff in there as well. We saw glimpses of gameplay, but it looked clunky. It looked a bit stiff. The frames looked a little bit off. The refreshing on the rates of it looked a little bit slow and sticky. But obviously, that's pre-alpha. They're going to hopefully iron that all out before the game comes out. I can't see this coming out this side of 25. I could actually see this coming out in probably mid-26 or late of the first quarter of 26. So it's between April and July, I could see this coming out next year. Hopefully they take a leaf out of some other developers' books lately where they cook the game, they make it so it's full and true to release, and that it's not half-baked, and that we get patches and DLC packs and stuff like that further on down the line. Because we've seen that in games before. Doesn't land well with gamers, doesn't land well with me. I don't like it when they do it like that. And we need a polished product. So I'm excited at the concept of it. It looks like it's going to be all based on survival. And if it's anything like Alien Isolation, and there's glimpses of that here where she's got like the compass out and the radio. Obviously you'll have to navigate. I'm assuming there's going to be some puzzles in there where you've got to put on a generator and something like that. Get to an exit, and in between that generator and exit you're going to get velociraptors and things like that. So I don't think you're going to be going toe to toe with these dinosaurs. It's not going to be like Doom or Turok where you're going to have shotguns and laser plasma rifles and stuff like that. This is all going to be about survival. So it's going to be very minimal, I think, in terms of the weapons you're going to get. I don't think you're going to get anything maybe than a flare gun. You might get a pistol, tranquilizer, dart gun, stuff like that. You're not going to be getting a shotgun or assault rifle. It's not going to be that type of game by the looks of this. This is going to be all based on survival horror, and I like that. I think that concept works because these are freaking dinosaurs. Even in, you know, the modern day and age, you're not going to rock up to a T-Rex and start spraying it with a 9mm. You're going to have military type tactics to take the thing down. So it plays true to what it would be like, and I think they want to go with that atmospheric horror versus something that's fully action paced, because we've seen that before in other games. And I think if this is done well, if they've got good set pieces, if the length of the game's good, if the story's written well, I think it will do well. My concern is the length of the game and how it's written, because yeah, it's set on the island, but is it going to be a rinse and repeat of stories we've seen before in the Jurassic Park movies before it? I.e., they get stranded, there's no way off the island, you've got to go to a radio tower, try and find an extract helicopter way off of it. You go to the tower, turns out the radio tower has been destroyed or a T-Rex chomps it to pieces. Then you got to go to another place, try and find that, find a boat, you get on the boat, and then, I don't know, a pterodactyl swoops it, destroys the boat, then you got... I don't want it to be like that. And I think that's my worry, is that the writing in this may not be as strong as we hope it's going to be. I think they will take inspiration from the movies, especially the set pieces like they were talking about with the velociraptors and stuff, and I don't mind that too much, but I don't want it just being, oh look, remember that thing in the movie? Yeah, we've done it here in the game, so you can actually do it again in the game. It's like, nah, it's lazy writing. We need something that's new, we need something that's original with the dinosaurs and in the set pieces. There's so many other stuff that you can do. Take a look at Alien Isolation, for example, where you've got the whole run of the ship, and every interaction with the alien is terrifying. It's atmospheric, it's done well. The AI is fantastic as well on it. So hopefully they lend inspiration from games like that, because it can be done well. And just like Alien, it's on a small-ish area. It's on one ship. The whole game is just set on one ship in space, and you just go through different parts of the ship. That's essentially it. But it's a lot more exciting than I'm saying. If you haven't played it, it's a lot more exciting than how I've explained it, and it's written amazingly. And hopefully that this is going to be another example of it, that they do this really well, that it's written really well. But that is just my concerns. The length of the game, is it going to be longer than 4 to 6 hours? Don't know. And the writing and the pacing. Other than that, I think the character models look fine. I think graphically it's going to look good. If it's all based on survival horror, how many different puzzles can you put in there? How many different survival situations can you put in there before you start to feel that it's rinse and repeat and they're running out of ideas? It needs to be fresh. It needs to be interactive. They need to bring different scenarios to the game to keep it alive, I feel. Especially if it's going past the 4 to 6 hour mark. But my worry is it's not. I think this is going to be a 6 to 8 hour game. I don't think it's going to be 10 hours plus. I'll be very surprised if it is. And this is going to be a puzzle and survival concept. I don't think there's going to be any action sequences. If there is, it's going to be quick time events. It's going to be the odd thing. But other than that, it's going to be survival horror. So I'm a little bit reserved on it, guys. I think we need to see more footage. We need to see more gameplay. We need to see exactly how this is going to pan out. And we need to get some more information on the length of the game and stuff like that. But until then, I'll stay reserved. But I'm interested. Interested, but reserved. And as you can see there's no release date yet. It's just a wish list. So I can't see this coming out this year. I think it will be, you'll be lucky if you get this before June next year. And I think that's a good thing. It needs to cook. It needs to go through alpha, beta testing. It needs to go through all the hardwiring and stuff that it needs to do in order for us to give us a polished game. We don't want a half-baked thing. So I like Jurassic Park. I'm a big fan of the series, and I hope that this delivers in the concept that they are building around it. Because it's been a while since we've got something like this, so hopefully it does well. But let me know in the comments what you think about the game, guys. Have you got any reservations, or are you excited for this one? Let me know. And until the next one, I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace!